Hi, hello. This is the sketch that we're gonna start working on from today. Um, I have, I'm gonna show you another one. This is another one. This is, I think, the first one I did in this kind of idea series where, the hands being held, like a tension thing. I'm trying to find another one. Yeah, there. That one and that one. I was debating between full body and this half body. I found that the half body is much more easy to create a nice composition. Here, I'm showing. This is the half body that I've already done in that other one. And the full body I tried to do, don't really like it. I might try and do a full body one again. And so I'm gonna do now like the opposite. That's an opening one, and I want to do the closing one where her. I don't know if it's a her. Probably it's a her, where she's more closed. The other one she was more being opened. This is the paper I will be using to take the sketch out of the sketchbook and into a watercolor painting. So I'm taping down here to create that nice crisp line that I love so much. And I'm starting to sketch, placing down the main flow of things. Yeah, it's hard to see, so I don't even know if it's even possible to see what I'm doing, but I think it's possible to understand that I'm trying to find the placement of things. It's the most important part, actually, of course, this part. This is the part I like. There's something about erasing when you're doing the face. Sometimes when I'm making the face, when I erase it, it's like it appears clearly, and then I do it again. Here I'm doing it again. I'm really trying to emphasize how the placement of the features of the face they're very important also in my work. How where they're looking. Mostly, yeah. I keep their eye closed, keep them looking inward, and also like their attention where it's going. The fourth, let's just color a her. Even though I tried to keep them asexual. My characters, but I guess she's very female. So the front figure. I put her gaze looking inward, and him, the back figure. I guess it's a him too, and I put him looking at the hand. Here I'm rendering the hands. A lot of work went into knowing how to place hands out of imagination, out of remembering. I think I could try and give my 2 cents on how to draw the hand and how to remember it, how its mechanics, to be able to place it in all kinds of positions. So I'm not there yet, actually. It's not like I know completely. I think I made a lot of mistakes in these hands, but I'm in a much better place. I can go through my sketches, my studies. I show. Yeah. It's funny. This is me talking about teaching, where I am actually the quite opposite of being comfortable teaching. Quite opposite also of talking about all this, but I have decided that I am coming out of my artistic closet. I'm taking all my art out and showing it to the world. Yeah. I'm starting here with the painting. Yeah. Starting here with the painting. I do this thing because with watercolor, I fill in with these like blocked areas, let them dry so I can have these more crisp lines between each segment of the body, or to keep things in a more intentional way. It's very hard to blend watercolor after it's dried. So I work in these like little small patches. And I am trying to create, what is that called when it goes from dark to light? Ombre effect? I don't know. I think that's a better word for it, but yeah, that's what I'm doing here because the shadows, I'm not really working with shadows. Like there's not a fixed light source. One, it's much easier to just make up whatever light source I want in each point to differentiate between the, I don't know, let's say the fingers or the features of the face. And also, I think it's more interesting because they are more dreamy, like these figures. They're supposed to be taken out of space and created with some more. I recently they have become more. When you say like male female, I tried to make them more androgynous. At the beginning, I was very good at that, making them very androgynous, not male nor female, just human figured. Because I can see that my art is very intimate, and I want to keep it non-sexual. Like I would like to keep this, let's say this painting, it can be seen very sexual, but I would like to keep it out of that place and more in an introspective connection. Yes, intimacy, but yes, vulnerability, yes, connection, but no non-sexual in a way. Or I can just admit to myself that there is also a sexual aspect to all those things I just listed that are interesting to me and that I explore in my art. Yeah. So here again, I'm working with those figures, those like watercolor blocking points, especially with the fingers. I feel like it's important to have a differentiation and a nice like gradient in the watercolor. Oh, I'm jumping around here with all what I'm trying to talk about between like my inspirations and what I'm doing here. I'm trying to create maybe videos that I would like to see. I'm a very avid consumer of content here on YouTube from all kinds. A lot art, of course. And there is a gap I am missing that I would wish to see. I don't really know. It's not like it's the bad thing that, let's say, there's these cutesy artists creating really cutesy things. Not that I don't like that. I love that. And I do that sometimes. But I am missing a more, how you call it, like, a more artisty thing. It's like that's not that they're not artists, like more art, like touching a subject, thinking about how it's conveyed, thinking about the composition, talking about that. Can you see that she is a triangle and he's a square kind of thing? I don't know. And what is that? Actually, there's also, yeah. And so I wanted to create this kind of art where I am inspired to see somebody else's process to put in the background while I paint, like I'm painting with a friend. I used to have a friend, a very close colleague friend of mine that we used to meet up quite often and just create art side by side. We had a good flow and it's not very easy to come by. And maybe that's what I'm trying to create for myself, for others to also take my art out. There is a lot of things I'm trying to do here. Take my art out of the closet, as they say. And also fill in a gap, which I can't really explain what that gap is. The gap. Like, I think there are artists out there making the kind of art I'm craving to watch. I'll try and I'll maybe make a video of the artists I like that are doing the art videos I like. And maybe I can make even a more detailed, like what I like and what I used from them and what, yeah, that is one I can do. I can think of that. Artist YouTube I like to put in the background and to get inspired to move pencils and paint on a paper. I think it's maybe a good time to take a music break from all this talking. Come back soon. Chat some more. Let's draw a little bit. So the main intention here that I have is actually to step out of my artist closet, to take all this art out. I feel like it needs to come out and be seen. And also I can start to appreciate how can I explain? Like, words don't come so easily to me to talk. Of course, they don't come easily. This is known for beginner people that make these videos. They are very awkward. As you see, I am very awkward. And so I like how it's pushing me mentally. It's making me clarify to myself what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to say. Like, before, I liked that part where I admitted that there is a sexual aspect to my art. I find it actually quite profound in a way. Like, I always known that it's a part, and I always known that I try to keep it out because it is always, it always comes connected. Not always, mostly it comes connected, like this connection, intimacy with sexuality. And I feel like there is a place for connection and intimacy without sexuality, and I like to explore that. But also, I guess there's also a place for the sexuality. Yeah. I got this tarot card thing, like this reading tarot card. I'm not into that stuff at all. I find myself more skeptic, but I also, even though I'm very skeptic, I'm also like, parts of me believes in magic. Like how I am with astrology. Like, I don't believe in that. No, that's not real science, blah, blah, blah. But tell me more. Tell me more about my sign and how the stars align the day I was born, and everything is connected and everything has a reason. Tell me. Yeah. So I feel the same way about these card things, tarot cards. So I'm trying to find it. I'm looking it up now. I took a picture of it because I found it super, like, resonating. I like to open cards and like I have this very generic thing. I don't know how it got into my head where I say like past, future, and then present. And then this time I also like made up what will hinder me and what will help me. Okay, so when I opened the cards, the first card that came out was centering. My past was centering. And then in my future is sexuality. And my present is doubt. And I actually very much connected to that. Like, I did have a more centered past, I feel like, in a lot of ways. I was much more, let's say, into meditation. I'm still very into meditation, but I was much more practicing. And I am in a very doubtful time in my life. At the same time, like I can begin to see the light at the end. Like I had a quite a rough year recently, but I'm coming out. Well, you can see I'm coming out. I'm starting a lot of endeavors in my life. And so what will help me, the card said, is compassion and embracing the shadow. So yeah, I guess I don't know why I brought that up, just because of the sexuality thing, I guess. Because I do feel like there's a lot of energy in sexuality. What else? There's a lot of freedom, there's a lot of expression. There's a lot of shame also, I guess. And maybe that's the part of the doubt I'm feeling. There's a lot of, I don't know. So yeah, there's a part of my art has that part. And I also, yeah, I'm coming out. I'm coming out of my artist closet. I'm saying that again and again because I guess that's what I'm trying to do here. And maybe I can try and clarify exactly this thing. Like, I call my artistic practice, let's say, I call it a hobby I take very seriously because it does lack that thing where I take it out. It's done for myself purely, and I'm collecting mounds of watercolor paintings. And I lost my train of thought. Where was I? So I think this is a good time for a music break again. Collect myself and also go back in to come back out. Okay, be back soon. Okay, so yeah, art. Art. We're all here for art. We all want to be seen. We all want to be loved. And yeah, I just want to come out. This is my way of starting. I don't know if it's a good way. It's probably not a good way. It's probably one of the most shittiest ways. I don't know who has the patience to listen to me talk. Maybe somebody out there is going to enjoy this. I don't know. Would I enjoy this? I don't know. Like, how would I even find this? I might enjoy this. This is the type of stuff I like on the background when I paint, so I hope I can be that for somebody to hear me awkwardly speak and find my way, stumble my way into this terrain. So I guess I'll leave you here, and I'll leave you here. See you soon. Thank you if you came. I appreciate it a lot. And keep me accountable if you can to make more of these if you liked it. And if you didn't, then keep me accountable to make better ones. All right. Okay. So bye for now.